Hello, nice to see you. Today, we're going to talk about 5 important points to help or how self investment can help you in your business and in your everyday life. So let me read that again. 5 important points how self investment, that's investing in you, how that can truly help you in your business, as well as if you don't have a business and it's just your everyday life. Investing in ourselves is, to me, it's a form of self-love. It's a form of self-care. It's a form of self-improvement. It means a lot of different things to me, but I can only write down a few, so I have 5 points. Um, but before I get started and get going in that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I help business builders and entrepreneurs to be able to come online and use the power of social media to get prospects, leads, and sales in their business. And I do that in a variety of ways. I use attraction marketing, lead generation, video marketing, as well as branding. I also give updated and modernized with the trends that are going on now in our everyday life by using strategies and tips to give you the most updated and the most current things that are working for people, as well as working for me. So basically, that is what I do. And I like to offer a free gift. So I have a free mini series that helps you to take a look at what it's like to, in your business, to not chase or bug family and friends and strangers. And it helps you to get a look at what it's like to actually have people reaching out to you. And that really, I mean, actually, the ad that I saw, which just said something about, are you tired of chasing family and friends and strangers? And that was like, yes, So I jumped and gave my information, which was just my email address, and I haven't turned back since. And then I got this free series and I tried that. And then I just kept going and I keep going and I keep investing in myself and my future and the future of those that I want to help, because it's just so important to me. I wish I had known some of this years and years and years ago, because I've been in this um, industry and building my business, and I'm still building my business just like you guys are. And if I had known some of the things that I know now, it would have been a whole lot better, and I'd probably be a lot further ahead. But I am a firm believer that things happen when they are supposed to, as well as everything has a reason for when it happens and what happens. So that keeps me steady and keeps me from, ready to just fall to the floor when things don't go right, or I don't think stuff is happening like it should or whatever, because I don't have that problem now. I don't have that anymore. I learned that a while back, that everything there's always a reason for why things happen. And so anyway, let me get off of that, because I'll go off on another tangent and we don't want to do that. So I have some notes here and I'm trying to move my headphones. I was going to put them on, but my 19-year-old is out. So I'm hoping that he stays out long enough for me to just get this done, get it finished before he comes in loud and brash, you know. Anyway, so self investment, like I said, very important. And some of the things that it can do for you are, number one, growth and knowledge. It helps you to build what you have up here, which increases your personal value, which I learned, from a book that I read a while back, and it was Magnetic Sponsoring, and by Mike Dillard. And personal value was just something that stayed in my head, and how important it is to invest in yourself, because it brings with it so many other positives, so many other things. And my number two is positive. It brings positives. Positive people want to know you as they see you investing in yourself, and excuse me, what you're learning and what you say, and how you say it, and you make it, so that it's so clear that they really truly understand, and they leave with a different way of maybe looking at something or thinking about something. So it's just a really positive thing to do for yourself, and it turns into bringing positive people in your direction. So that really helps. And then I have number three, and this is a biggie for especially people out there that were like me, with the loss of self-esteem, or the lack of, when I was younger. I'm gonna just drink a little water. I'm dry again. Of course, I have been drinking my water though. I have been trying to keep this bottle next to me so that I always think, whoop, nope, not yet. So that I can, I almost cut us off. My bottle hit the mouse. That would not have been fun. That would have been kind of a pain. But anyway, I digress. So, but yeah, for people like me that were lacking in self-esteem, or extremely having extremely low self-esteem, when you are, building up yourself and learning knowledge and growing in, what you're reading about, and like my friend the other day, or last week, that I interviewed, and we talked about self-esteem, and he's made a study of it. It's not that that's his, what he normally does for a living, but he just, it's something that's very interesting to him. And I had all these notes, that I'd written out just in case, and, to ask him questions and be able to also join in on them. And everything that I had written, he already had stored in his head, because he's been working on it for a while, just looking at it and seeing why, and what causes it, and what can you do about it, and what does good look like, what does bad look like, and that kind of thing. So when you are investing in yourself, one of the things that happens is your personal value increases, that people see from the outside. Your confidence increases, that happens on the inside, and people can see it on the outside. You know what you're doing, you know what you're saying, and people are just kind of going, oh, I don't think I knew that before. Thank you. And then they're maybe a little impressed, and they're like, wow, she's really confident, and that was really good, information, that was really valuable to me, that kind of thing. So it just helps with those types of things. Number four, when you have confidence, when you can speak to certain things and have a certain knowledge about it, and as you continue to read books, and whether that's on Audible or you actually reading them. For me, I'm doing Audible, but it just helps to grow what you have up here, and people are attracted to that. People are attracted to people with knowledge. people that have something to say, and it's not negative, and it's not, it's not bad. It's not, I don't know what to say, because I don't want to insult anybody, but just suffice it to say that when you have a certain knowledge base, your personal, value is increased, your personal power is increased, and people are attracted to that. People are attracted to someone who knows what they're talking to. And I am too. I'm attracted to people that, there are some people that I've met in this company. There are people that I've met elsewhere before, we started walking through the stuff we're walking through. And I would just be kind of drawn to what they had to say. And then there are other people that, I'm not so drawn to, because it seems like what they're saying is a lot of hogwash, or they can't get it together, or they don't really know from whence they speak. And so then that's kind of one of those where I'll like to take a powder and run, get out of there, because it's something that I really don't really care to hear. But when someone knows what they're talking about and it's of interest to you, and it can help you, it gives value to you, it gives you answers or knowledge that you didn't know about, then that is attractive. And then number 5, excuse me, I have been drinking a little water. I don't know if my throat keeps giving me trouble, but that's okay. I'm going to keep going. So when you have self-investment, the more successful you can become. And that's in, just like I said, in building a business, in your everyday life, just growing in success, because people want to hear what you have to say. They know you by now. They've learned to, know, like, and trust you. And they like what it is that you have to say. They believe that when you say something, you are speaking from, a good knowledge base, that they see you investing in yourself. They see you going to your company conferences, which, we haven't been able to do for a bit, but that's going to be coming back eventually. And, it's just one of those things that, people notice, and then they're like, well, I know she does this and that, and I know that she's always talking about such and such, and she also has a lot of, knowledge. She seems like she's got a lot up here. I really like that, and, as people continue to want to be around you, and then maybe even want to join you in what you're doing, so they can figure out how to get that knowledge, so they can figure out, how to do what it is that you're doing, and that doesn't always happen, but sometimes it does. And people want you to come and speak, and come and, share your knowledge with them. And so that also builds your success. It builds your credibility. So these 5 things I think are really important. Of course, there are a lot of other things that you get from, self-investment, but I believe that, I hit these 5, and I think that's good enough. I'll repeat them again just once and not explain them like I like to constantly do. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to mention them again for those of you that might have missed it. Number 1, growth and knowledge. Number 2, being positive, bringing positives. Number 3, increase in confidence or confidence. Number 4, attracting others to you because of what you say and what you know. And number 5, increased investment in yourself brings success, helps you to become more successful. So I hope that this information that I gave today was helpful. I hope that it was valuable. And that you start, if you haven't started, to invest in yourself. The more you invest in yourself, the better things will be, the more you can grow your business, the more you can speak to more people, because people will be interested in what it is that you have to say. And that's really, really important. And it's just an awesome, awesome place to be. I like to be able to come on here and do my lives and give information that's going to help somebody, that's going to lift somebody up, especially those people like me who have gone through so much, especially trying to build, especially building our businesses offline. I love being online. I love being able to come on and share information and not have a hidden agenda. I love being able to do that. All right, so I'm not seeing any comments or any questions or any opinions in the chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that free training series in. It'll be on the video in the comment section when this is downloaded, and you can take advantage of it. And it's what got me started, and I haven't looked back since. I just continue to keep pushing it forward and moving onward and upward. I don't have time to be sticking back and holding back and staying stuck. I'm not going to do that. So that will be on the video when it's downloaded in the comment section. So let me do some housekeeping things really quick. Remember to keep your notifications on so you know when I'm going live, just in case I have to go at a different time, because life does happen. Remember that we're still walking through this stuff that we've been walking through now for well over a year. And do what it is that you can to help keep you, your family, your friends, and others safe. I follow the CDC guidelines, and I keep it moving from there. Remember, there are people out there that are isolated, that a phone call, text message, email, or even a Zoom call might lift them up, might really lift their spirits. Maybe they're low, and it would be nice to get that. And the other thing is, for us that pray, please continue, as we continue to lift our world and us in prayer. We are all in this together, and I believe that we can make it to the other side, and we can make it there and be the stronger for it. Things may look different, things may change, who knows? But I think that it's just important that we continue to lift us up in prayer and our world, because we are definitely, this is worldwide, so we're in this together. So that's all that I have to say about that. So wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, always make it the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. God bless you. God keep you. And I will see you again tomorrow with another topic. And talk to you then. Bye now.